In this video, I will give you a full tutorial on how to leverage trade on BingX. I will show you how to create an account, how to deposit money, how we can then open our first long and short positions, how we can change up the leverage and the position size later on, how to add take profit and stop losses, everything you need to know to get started trading on BingX in this video. If you want to get the best sign up bonus possible on BingX, you simply have to go down to the video description, click on the link, and you will get to exactly this page right here, and you can get up to $5,000 in bonuses. To create an account, simply enter your details right here and then you're ready to go. Once you have created an account and you log in for the first time, you will get to this page right here. And first, of course, I want to show you how you can easily deposit money. First, I'm going to show you how you can deposit crypto. Simply go up here to your assets and click on deposit. Then you need to choose a coin, a network, and then you will get your address. So you simply can send this crypto over this network to this address, and then you will have it right here on your account. Of course, this works the same for any other cryptocurrency as well. If you don't want to deposit with crypto, you can also deposit with fiat. Simply click on here, type in the amount right here, and select your fiat currency. Then click on here and choose SEPA transfer. You can see it has no fees and it only takes 1 to 2 days. Click on confirm, agree to the terms, and then you can click on continue, and you will be presented with the bank details you need for the bank transfer, which consists of a recipient name, an IBAN, or also called bank number, and a reference code. So you need to include all of these in your bank transfer and therefore deposit money here to the platform. The other option is to use your debit or credit card. To do that, you simply go up here to buy crypto and then click on quick buy. Choose your fiat currency and type in the amount again. Choose the cryptocurrency you want to receive on the platform, because in this method you cannot hold euro in here. Instead, you are simply just buying a cryptocurrency and then you can hold that on here. Then just click on buy. You can see these different payment providers right here. In this case, I'm just going to choose the first one. If you click on add card, you can enter all of your card details, agree to the terms, and complete the purchase right here. And in here, you will immediately receive the money on your account. Once you've made a deposit, you can always check if the money has arrived by going up here to your assets and then click on fund account. And here you can check if any crypto or fiat has arrived on your account. All right, to trade with our balance right here, we need to make sure that we have the money in US dollar tether. So either you already have it in here. If you don't, you know how to convert it from fiat. If you have it deposited, for example, in Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, you can just go up here to spot and then click on convert and convert your money therefore into US dollar tether. Or you can also click on spot and then select the coin and sell it for US dollar tether. So I'm going to assume you have it in USDT. If you have it here in USDT, we now need to transfer it to our futures account. You can do that by going here to transfer and then choose from your fund account to your USDT M perpetual futures account. Choose USDT right here. You can see your available balance. Let's just choose all of it and click on confirm. Now you don't have it anymore here. Instead, if you go to your futures account, you can now see we have the balance right here and we can now use it to leverage trade with it. To get to the trading platform, we simply go up here to derivatives and then click on USDT M perpetual futures. Then we will get to this trading page right here. I'm going to show you step by step everything we can see right here. But first of all, I want to show you an important thing. If you want to try out the platform without having to use your real money, you can simply go up here to the demo trading modus. If you click on here, you will get to the exact same page, but instead we are now in the demo trading mode, which means you can see down here we have some test balances. So if you signed up using the link down in the description, you should immediately have some test funds in here that you can then use to try out the entire platform without having to use your real money. You can also see it here that it says demos. I would highly recommend you to start paper trading on here with these demo funds. And then once you feel comfortable, you can just go back here to return to live and then start trading with your real money. All right, so let's go back to the real mode and I'm going to show you everything we can see right here. First of all, you can choose the trading pair that you want to trade up here. So if we go in here, you can see all of these different trading pairs, Ethereum or any other coin that you want to trade. In this case, I'm going to stick with Bitcoin for now. Here you can see the price chart. You can choose the different time frames up here as well. On the right side, you can see the order book with all the selling orders and the buying orders in the market currently. And down below, this right here is where we can see all of our opened positions. We'll get into that in just a bit when we open a position. You also can see open orders or your history if you want to do so. Here on the right side, this is also important. Here you can see your entire balance that you have in your futures account that you can use to leverage trade with it. In this case, it's the $350 right here. And if you scroll up a little bit here on the right side, this is where we can control our trades, so where we can open and close positions. So let's actually get into that and open our first long trade. So first of all, up here we can choose our margin mode. I would recommend you just leave it on isolated. Then we can choose a leverage for long and short positions. In this case, I'm going to stick with a 5x for now. Click on confirm. And then you can choose an order type. You can choose between a limit or market order. If you choose a limit order, you can set a certain price in here. For example, I could type in $68,000 and then I would place a limit order right here, and only if this price would be hit, then this order would be executed and the position would be opened as a limit order right here. What I can do instead, and what I would also recommend you, is just use a market order, because then you cannot type in a price, because the market order will be executed directly immediately at the current market price. All right, the next thing we have to do is enter our position size. First of all, I would recommend you to click on here and choose by notional value, because then it will always be displayed as the entire position size in US dollar tether, which is very useful. Click on confirm. And now I can type in a position size that I want to have. For example, if I type in $1,000, this would mean this is the entire order value. And down here, I can see my margin, which means how much it costs of my own money. It only costs me $200 because $200 times 5x leverage means a $1,000 position size. Here I can see my available balance. So I could also use the slide controller, and if I choose it to 100%, this means I'm using all of my margin, all of my own capital for this trade right here. And of course, this times the leverage will equal this position size, which is the maximum at this leverage, is the maximum position size I can achieve. Of course, I can achieve much higher position sizes. For example, if I just go in here and select, just for demonstration, a 100x leverage, click on confirm. I can now, first of all, I could just, for example, type in 1,000, and you can see I only need $10 because 10 times 100 equals the $1,000, of course. Or I could just type in, for example, $20,000 with $200 times 100 equals the $20,000 position size. So as you can see, with higher leverages, I can achieve very high position sizes. Of course, this makes absolutely no sense at the beginning, but just for demonstration how margin, your own capital, the leverage, setting it up right here, and the position size work together. All right, let's actually go back and put it to a 5x leverage, click on confirm. And I want to actually open a $1,000 position size. So that's fine for me. Let's also add a take profit and stop loss. I can click right here, and I could either type in a price for my take profit and my stop loss right here, or I could also say, you know what, if I'm 30% in a profit, I want to close it, or if I'm 8% in a loss. As you can see, it automatically calculates the price for you and also shows you how much profit and loss you will gonna make. And then I can simply go down here and click on open long, confirm, and I've opened my position. First of all, you can immediately see right here in the chart, this is where we entered the market. Up here is my take profit, and down here is my stop loss. And of course, what you can also see is down here, your open position. And we are gonna now go through all of these different elements that we can see right here. So let's go down a little bit and go through all the things. First of all, you can see it's a Bitcoin trade with a 5x leverage, and it's a long trade. I can see the position size in Bitcoin and in US dollars. Of course, this is the $1,000 that we initially set up right here. Here's my open profit or loss. Currently, the price has gone down a little bit since we opened the position, so we are like 50 cents in a loss. I can see the price at which I opened my position and the current price, and I can see my estimated liquidation price. Liquidation price means I'm currently in a long position, so if I wouldn't have that stop loss right here, and the price would go down this much to this price right here, then my position would be so-called liquidated, which means the platform automatically closes my trade, and I would lose my margin in this trade. The margin, if I scroll a little bit to the right, I can see it right here. This is my margin. This is effectively my own capital in this trade. We also saw that right here at the margin when we opened the trade. So this times the leverage equals the position size. In this case, it's here is our margin. If we go to the left, here's our leverage, and here's the position size. So this is the same, how these three numbers play together. And I would lose this margin at this liquidation price if I wouldn't have a stop loss. Of course, right now this doesn't apply to me because I already have the stop loss. So I already limited my loss, as you've seen at the beginning, to like, I don't know, $15 or something. Okay, if I scroll down a little bit, let's check out the take profit and stop loss next. I can see it right here. If I click on here, you can see here's my take profit and stop loss. I can see the profit and loss I would make. I can click in here and edit them. I could also, for example, say I only want to close half of the position, take half of the profit at that price, click on confirm. As you can see, then I only close 50% of the position, and I could add a new one now where I close the rest. So you could actually like create something like looking like this, like a ladder of multiple take profits where you always take parts of your position. Same goes for your stop loss. So this is how you can always modify them, delete them, or even add new ones. Okay, that's it for take profit and stop loss. Now what I want to show you is how you can increase and decrease your position size and your leverage. Because let's say I want to add more money to this position, I can simply go in here, click on open, market, and let's say I want to add another $500 to this position. Let's get rid of this. As you can see, of course, it costs me again $100 because this times 5 equals this position size. It's also possible for me because if I scroll down here, I still have $150 left of my initial $350 because only 200 are in the position. So this is left. So I can open this trade or effectively add this to the currently opened trade. If I just do that, click on open long, click on confirm. As you can see now it's $1,500 big, the position. Of course, now I have less margin left. The maximum I could do currently at that leverage would be to put this to 100%. $50 left. I will get like $250 for that. Click on open, confirm, and I've added that. So now I have like $1,700. This is the maximum position size I can achieve with my available margin. As you can see, there's nothing left anymore here. And I cannot add any more. As you can see, it doesn't work because I don't have any margin left. But of course, it's possible to further increase my position size. And how can I achieve that? Simply by adjusting my leverage. So what I need to do is go up here, click on the leverage and increase it to, for example, a 7x leverage. Now I can click on confirm. And what I can now do is nothing really changed. I can see the leverage right here is now at 7x. I can see my position value didn't change and also my margin didn't change. It's still all of my money in this trade. But what I can do now, because I increased the leverage, I can take some margin out of this trade. I can do that by clicking on here, click on reduce. And as you can see, I can reduce it with up to $100 I can take out of this position. Of course, my liquidation price would change then, but I can take these $100 out of this trade now. You can see my margin is now down to $250 because the $250 is still fine. 250 times the 7x leverage would still equal this $1,800. But what's good for me is now I have, as you can see, $100 left as available margin. And I can, of course, now put this to 100%, put this as margin back into this trade with new money that I can add to this position size. So let me do that. Click on open long, confirm. As you can see, now I'm at $2,500 as of position size. And this is how I can further increase the position if I want to do so. Of course, this wouldn't make sense right now because I just opened the position, but let's say the price goes up. I can put my stop loss somewhere here in the profit, and then I can increase in partial steps my position size, increase my leverage, and therefore make much more profits. Let me also show you how the other way works. Let's say you want to decrease your position size and you want to decrease your leverage. If I want to decrease my leverage right now, this wouldn't really work. So let's say I want to go up here and go back to a 5x leverage. You can see I would need a higher margin for this, of course, because with a 5x leverage to keep up with this high position size with a $2,500, I need $500, of course, 1/5 of it as margin, as my own capital, but I don't have that. I only have $350 on my account, so I cannot do that. If I try to do that, it says, as you can see, insufficient margin. What I need to do first is go out of here and close a part of my position. So I can simply go in here. Either I can do it down here, market close, and let's say I want to close half of my position. Do it like that, confirm. Or the other way would be to just go in here, click on close, and then choose the amount right here, and then click on close short. This is also an option. All right, so I've done that. As you can see, my position size is now back down to like only $1,200. And now I can also decrease my leverage by simply going up here. If I now put it to a 5x leverage, you can see I need 250 margin for that, which is no problem because as you can see, I now have half of my margin because I closed half the trade. I have half the margin left, $270. So this is no problem. I can click on confirm. And now my leverage is down to 5x again. And the position size is also smaller. So this is how I can very easily at any point increase or decrease the leverage as well as the position size. If you want to close the entire position, of course, simply do it either over here or just go in here, click on close, market, go to 100% and click on close long, confirm, and then you're out of this position again. Let me quickly also show you how it works for a short position. Pretty much it's all the same. You'd set up your leverage up here, click on open, market, choose the value. Let's go for $1,000 again. And then instead of clicking open long, you can click on open short, click on confirm. And if you scroll down, now you can see it's a short trade. Position size is exactly the same. Of course, now we are making a profit if the price goes down and a loss if the price goes up. Therefore, also you can see your estimated liquidation price is now above the current price. So at that price, you would be liquidated if you don't have a stop loss. Actually, we didn't add one right now. In the last time, we added one right at the beginning. And this time we didn't do it. So we can add one later on as well. If you just go in here, click on take profit and stop loss. Let's say we want to add like, let's say 30% profit. You see the price is automatically calculated. Of course, now it's below the current price. And down here, I have to choose how much I want to close. I want to close the entire position. And you can see $60 of profit. Stop loss, let's say 10% down. This is the price. I also want to close the entire position at that price. $20 loss, that would mean. Click on confirm. And I've set them both up. You can see up here is my stop loss and down here is my take profit. All right, so increasing the position size or decreasing it and adjusting the leverage works exactly the same as for the long position. If I want to close the position again, I can simply go in here, choose the percentage I want to close and click on confirm. And I'm out of the market again. Let me quickly also show you the fees when trading on here. So these are typical order fees. First of all, there's the maker fee of 0.02%. Maker fee means that you always have to pay it when using a limit order. The other fee is the taker fee, which is at 0.05%. This one always occurs when you're using a market order right here. I can tell you definitely these fees are very, very low. In general, in futures trading, the fees are pretty low. So 0.02%, if you're using a $10,000 position, this would mean only $2 of a fee and this only $5. So even if you're trading higher volumes, these fees don't really matter too much. And I also compared them to many other exchanges and they are pretty similar to others. Lastly, I also want to show you how you can withdraw any profits or your money in general. Simply go up here to your assets and click on withdraw. Choose the coin that you want to withdraw right here, enter your withdrawal address from another exchange or your wallet and enter the amount, and there you can withdraw crypto very easily from your account. The other option is a fiat withdrawal. If you click on here, you can choose your fiat currency, type in the amount and select right here wire transfer. Then it will take a few days and you can also get money back to your bank account. The fees are a little bit high because this is also very new. So if you're trading smaller amounts, maybe you could also withdraw it in crypto to another exchange first and then to your bank account. If you're dealing with higher volumes, this probably doesn't matter anyways. But it's also nice that they have it included here, and it's also a new feature that you can directly deposit and withdraw with your fiat money as well. Don't forget to pick up the best sign-up bonus possible on here with up to $5,000 in rewards. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them in the comments.